Jumping fences. Alright, let's check this place out. And no, I haven't seen a single body anywhere. Not this whole game. And I've been lots of places. Have I seen a body? I don't think so. I feel like I've been playing this for quite a long time. Really, game? Really? There's so much to like, but then you do all this stupid shit all the time. There are more invisible walls in this game than any game I have ever played in my entire life. That includes mods, like, I mean, I know this is a mod, and it's a really good one, but I've played a lot of mods in my life. Not just on my channel, not just the ones on my channel, but I've played a lot of mods.
I found my mind spinning, racing to recount some new archaic memory. I fainted, finding myself then in a dreamlike state.
You fainted?
I was now in a desert, travelling up a sand hill over which lay some ancient ruins.
What? I'm in a desert? What? Oh, pretty. But... oh boy, more reading. Oh.
Looking straight into the gaping maw of the tomb was astonishing. I did not know what to say to Gray as he asked me again and again what it was. I had no answer for him. His calm words turned to panic as he reflected on the bodies and on their faces. What had they found, and what were Gray and I left to bear? I can say now with hindsight that it was more than any human need know. I still do not know what to make of it. Gray is beside me, poring over that damned book. I can only roughly translate the words I see on the side of the peeling leather cover. A phrase much too sinister in suggestion. History of Tigras and the Dawn of Man.
March 7, 1911. So, I thought Tigris was referring to, like, the, Dawn of Man, yeah. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers. You know, where the hunters and gatherers, the original humans, Homo erectus, well, no, we were actually Homo sapiens by then, I assume. But maybe Tigris is, or Tigris, or whatever she said, is one of the old ones or something, I don't know. Anyways, which way was the next torch? There it is. Follow the torches. That is the name of the game. Where? Where am I going? Seems like that way. But, yeah, okay, there we go. Hello, Mr. Torch. Aha, there's the next one. Let's run. And... good. And good. Why are you so close compared to the others? Serpentine. Serpentine. I feel like I'm skiing downhill and going around flags. Seriously, how long is this gonna go? Ooh. 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 Whoa. I'm back. and forth. And pillars everywhere. Pillars. Oof. Hey, look, I can see. No more sandstorms. Got all the lovely pillars. Just kinda wanna give them a big hug, don't you? Give them a big hug, because you can easily fit your arms around that. It's interesting that the outside are bricks, but then they like pour concrete in the center or something. Maybe it's mud? Clay? Probably clay. Instead of building the whole thing out of bricks, it's kind of strange, but it makes sense. Makes sense. I hope this is the lady talking about me. Can I have this? No. I didn't think so, but...
As Gray and I crawled through the opening in the sunken marble cliff, we found, isolated in the stone, a singular entrance that had been carved out by the Arab excavators. The same men were now dead outside.
Oh.
A foul stench permeated from the shockingly black void, and I could feel that we had intruded upon a lethal silence of centuries buried here in the supposedly fictional city of Tigras. Gray was the first to go inside. He pulled out his electric torch and called up to me what he found. There was a sepulchre, he told me first. The lid had been removed, he called later in a worried tone. Finally, he ushered me inside under guidance of his light, and Gray and I met side by side, looking into the yawning opening of that ancient burial site. A mummified corpse of an enormous and tall man, nearly 8 feet tall, was wrapped from head to toe in cured red velvet of some kind. His eyes were gone, and his face uncovered. A dry, ice-white beard still in tatters. His arms were folded, and under them rested an astonishingly well-kept leather manuscript of at least 400 pages. Glyphs, writing, symbols, and artifacts were scattered in and out of his tomb. It is too much to recount now, but of value there was near infinite. Gems, pearls, staffs, weaponry. Gray took the manuscript, insisting that he and I study it later. The book was quick to identify its owner. Haddad, Lord of us all. What have we found?
I don't know. Kinda sorta fell asleep during that. Not entirely, but... Oh, are we back to the present? Damn, he leaves. Go away. We're back to the burning town of burningness. Can I go in here? Really? 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 Alright. I am just about done with your nonsense. Where are we going? There's torches this way. I guess we're going this way.
At that point, I was almost here. Almost outside this very door. Finding your manor. Finding you.
Excellent. The end is near. I just gotta say, why do you render things if you can't walk up to them? Really? I don't know. I feel bad kind of poking fun at this game or pointing out its flaws, but they are flaws. And it's a mod, it's a free mod, but I don't know. Let's run. Run nice and fast now. Yay, it's the house. Cool. With a what would you call that? It's not a fountain. Is it a hot tub? Swimming pool? Wading pool? More of a kiddie pool almost. I don't know.
Come out, Grey.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know you're in there. You must account for what you've done, for the horrors you have unleashed on this innocent colony. No one is left but I to face you, Grey. And if you have any sort of spine, you will come out and face me.
Face me.
So be it, Grey. I'm coming inside. Prepare yourself.
Prepare. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm betting Gray is me, me is Gray. Different times. Oh, I can't move. Am I actually gonna see a human in this game? I hear footsteps. And the game won't let me move any further. Oh, now it will. I guess it really wanted me to hear those footsteps. I haven't even seen a body after all those people were supposed to have died. What do we got? Gray, stop moving around. What do we
I
got?
do not understand anymore. Life is so vague, so mysterious. I am unsure of the answers we have found, or if we are even asking the right questions. Gray has completed his task of deciphering that ancient manuscript and has achieved absolution in a way no man was ever intended to in mortal life. The answer for every question that exists lies in those texts. And Gray, I do not know what to make of him anymore. His eyes are vacant. The life I fell in love with, now long decayed under the rot of Haddad. He looks at me like I'm no one, like he is fed up with this world, as if he has seen the green pastures of a better reality. All I wish is to hold him in my arms, like we did so long ago, under the chill wind of the Atlantic breeze. I myself have undergone many changes, both subtle and profound, all mentally and psychologically, and admit to altercations with forces and people much too sinister to my liking. But I have broken away. I have redeemed myself. And I do not think I can save him. I am in fear of the worst, fear that he will try something too foolish and too dangerous to rid himself of me. He speaks ceaselessly of returning to that damned colony of Newport, endlessly reciting meaningless paraphrases about deities in the waters around it, and the profound significance of Haddad to them. He wants to enslave them. I have refused to return to that damned island. I would be a fool to do so again. But Gray never takes no for an answer, and I worry that Newport will be the death of him.
I gotta say, I really like her voice acting. Like, I don't just like her voice, I think she's pretty good.
A diary entry. It was a woman's. Why was it I could hear her voice in my head, as if recalled from a distant memory? She mentioned you, Gray. But...
I am Gray, derp. I'm thinking. Or something. See, okay. Boarded up doors makes sense that you can't go through. Makes sense. Right? But if it was just open, I'm sure this game would still not let you through. So, I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting bitchy. more to read in another umbrella. I need to go upstairs, but... Oh, wow. At least I can read this one. It's so freaking bright. Collection of Truths. 1936. Oh. It says death in the bottom corner. What? Oh. Anyways. History will look down upon me as a man of utmost evil and of occult corruption. It will look down upon me, if it will look down upon me at all, as the conclusion of this besiegement will see to it that no lives are spared by the wrath of Hadad, or of his servants living within the Atlantic depths. On August 5th, 1925, I made a deal with these creatures, these liaisons of his will, and they accepted. For 10 years. Newport was given all the riches and knowledge men needed to become gods among themselves. The gold, fish, books, tomes, and security was nearly infinite, and to us, all seemed eternally perfect. Upon receiving news that Hadad wished to reorganize our terms of agreement to simply worship him, towards actual sacrifices of our high priests, continually throughout time, at unspecified dates, I decided to take matters into my own hands to protect my life first and foremost, but also to reason with him about the sheer impossibility of sustaining those terms, as I had no plans for a successor. I offered the children of Newport hierarchy to him on the night of August 5th, 1935, and they refused and attacked us. For a year, Newport had been slowly and methodically slaughtered. The difficult and external nature of some of our smaller island change, prolonging the inevitable as virtual waves of servants swarmed inland, scouring forests and caves for any refugees. Resistance was pointless. No. Resistance was futile. As military provisions are non-existent here. Non-extant here. Such little they would do anyway. I should never have left Prussia. I should never have left my wife, Eve, or my father, Albert, or the famous life I once had. Isolation and playing God has left me with nothing but death, and it is with a resigned defeat that I accept my fate. I will never see her again. I will never hold her hand, or feel the warmth of her hair on my shoulders, or wipe the tears from her green eyes. The creatures mock me, and do not attack me. They only follow me, observing what it is I'll do. I will take the history of Tigris with me, back into the ocean. When I tie a boulder to my ankle and plunge to my redeeming death of atonement. The other volume, The Dawn of Man, I have separated from the bookends and tossed into the forest. Alan Marsh left for a voyage to the continent nearly a year and a half ago and has not returned. I hope he does not find Newport in its current state, or else he will never get out alive. Will I see her in the ether? In the ether? Ether? Never know how that's pronounced. So, I think it's ether. Maybe I'm Alan Marsh?
An entry of yours, dated 1936. A confession. So you do admit your treachery then, Grey? The demons you've dealt with? The horrors you've enacted?
Oh.
Is that you upstairs, Grey? Don't think you can hide from me any longer. You will face justice.
And there's no one here.
I, Edgar Grey, accept the rights I am. Behold, Alan, the truth I have told you. You doubt me. The creatures are here to I will speak. I am Edgar Grey. You will sacrifice. Not enough. Do not question me, Marsh. This colony will burn before they see me gone. Hadad, I pledge my loyalty to you. This cannot be. I refuse to accept. I... Hello, Gray. I have a deal for you. Will you listen?
Bang. There was a gun there.
Every night I feel I've just woken up from a dream. She's not there because she's writing in her diary on the porch. I should just go out and talk to her. I strain my ears, but I cannot hear the scratching of her pen on her diary anymore. Mere silence replies to me. I lie in bed in the stillness. And somehow I just know this time she's never going to come back. If I could just get up and walk outside and see her there, my fears would be at peace. But I know I can't do that, because Aoife would not be there. I know I can't have her back. Waking up is difficult now. I cannot remember just how long I've been alone.
What? Okay. So he was gray. Okay. I feel like that was supposed to be like a revelation moment or something, but it seemed obvious very early on. And then they basically told you when you went to the cabin and heard her voices, heard her entries. I don't know. It's not that I expect a twist every time, but I felt like it was supposed to be a twist, but I don't think it was a twist. I'm not sure what. I don't know. I'm really tired, and I'm sorry if I've been really strange the last half of this game, because I've been so tired. Kinda out of it. Just kinda want to finish it, and honestly, I liked it, but I didn't. I think the first half was better than the second half, and the second half, I don't know. I think it had potential that didn't quite go anywhere. August 5th, 1925. Oh, we're gonna see him meet the old one? Dad? Do I get to look around now? Okay. Is this when they're going out to the thing? And yeah, the reef. This is a reef, isn't it? Really? It looks like an island. Well, whatever. I guess there's islands that are on reefs sometimes. Come on, let's see Haddad. So what was this business with time travel to be at the... At the end of the first part? Oh, hello. One of the servants. More of
If
the
I
servants.
give you Newport, will I be able to see her again?
But he did see her again. Did she die? I was under the impression she left him. Did I miss something? I might have missed something.